Tell you what, after Man United drop points against after Man City drop points against Man United, that's a big opportunity for us. This is massive now. This game, and especially after the West Ham game as well. Tottenham versus West Ham. West Ham won 2-1. This has become an absolutely massive game for both teams here. But I feel like the pressure is a little bit more on Nottingham Forest right now. I mean, I wasn't ready for that. I thought they could get a game. They could get a point. I didn't think Man United were going to win. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. But here we go. It's our job to do now. And if we win this game, we have put a lot of pressure on Aston Villa, who are playing Everton. And to be fair with Everton, they're a bit up and down. So we'll see what happens then. But for now, this is what matters. If we win this day, and we go 9 points clear against City, and maybe even 8 or 9 points clear against Aston Villa, depending on what happens. Oof. It's a great looking team. But I want to point out something else now, actually. Two things that I noticed in this Arsenal squad. First things first, this squad, we've started off with Madueke instead of Saka. And the second point is Christian Mosquera is on the bench. That's big. I wasn't aware that he was ready. But that's just what Arteta does. He keeps his cards very close to his chest. All I know is that we got to get the 3 points. Get the 3 points, and we've got to move on. But I want a comfortable game still. If we can win this game comfortably, I'm gonna start looking a bit more optimistic. Even a game like this that we can win if we can win it comfortably. And considering the pressure that you could really say is on this Arsenal team now, after Man City dropped points, there is a bit of pressure on us now. And of course, it's Michael fucking Oliver. Like, who else would it be other than Michael Oliver? Mr. Anti-Arsenal himself, Michael Oliver. But if we can get the 3 points today and go 9 points clear, I'm going to turn that down because I don't want that leaking into my thing. The only thing that could really happen now, if we get 3 points, is of course Aston Villa getting a win. But Aston Villa, if we win today, we put pressure on them, and pressure causes slip-ups. We're just waiting for the kickoff now. I'm more nervous about this game than I would have been before. Alright, kickoff happens. Nottingham Forest starts off the first half. As I'm saying, Villa still have to play, but get the job done here. Build up the pressure. Create the distance. And start looking like your champions. Is that an early throw in for Nottingham Forest? I'm more nervous about this game than I would have been previously. Well, I can definitely say though, in the first few moments, Nottingham Forest haven't lazed around, but they've been caught offside. Grey socks? Oh. Right up. Where sends it. And we've won a corner a little bit further up in the attacking half now. Oh, not a corner, a throw-in, sorry. haven't eaten anything yet. I need to eat after this. Hi, have you or would you go Hooters? If you go 9 points clear and you mess it up, would this mean Arsenal bottle this? We're in the middle of January time. First of all, mate, how you doing? Nice to see you back. Second of all, Tottenham lost to West Ham. Thomas Frank might go soon. I don't want him to go. I think he's done a great job. Hope you're well. What about you? Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'd be doing great if we win, and that's a good opportunity. Timber ball in. But would I go if we're 9 points clear and we mess it up? Look, 9 points clear. You're just thinking, don't mess it up. Like, that's inexcusable territory. I've seen it happen before, but for me, 9 points clear, especially when we're in mid-January, that's when you start collecting the points. You going to order food for half time? No. I'm going to eat after the stream, and then I'll do my match review. I think, for me, order food, it's too, the half-time break won't be so big, so I won't order any food. They've just cleared it. I didn't even see what happened. The thing is, though, with Sean Dyche is a bit of a pain in our ass, though, because he does seem to get things from Arsenal. At least every now and again he does. It's a good throw from Timber, but put ourselves under a bit of pressure there. We've dealt with that nicely. Hooters is an American restaurant, not in London, only in Newcastle and Nottingham. Liverpool won closed recently. You can order now to arrive for half time. I meant, no worries. Yeah, nah, I still won't do that. I don't think it would be as appealing unless I do like a mukbang ASMR for you, but I don't know if you want that. Ball in, ooh, corner. I think we've got our first corner of the game. But yeah, no, I don't really want to eat on stream unless you want me to do a mukbang channel. It's a good corner to get. All right. You know how we are with corners. Am I correct? In recent years, Nottingham Forest always seem to win 1-0 hostile. So you're nervous? I'm always nervous. When there's an opportunity for Arsenal to extend the lead, it sometimes feels like we're just too afraid to take it. You know what I mean? All right, corner in. It's a good-looking one. I saw the... Oh, I thought it was a goal. I thought it was a goal. Did it go to the side nettings? It's actually not a good corner. It's actually not a good corner at all. Yeah, no, Nottingham Forest, they have done previously. They had a bit of a record for it at one point. No, Nottingham Forest does seem to be a place that we do struggle with for some reason. But I mean, at home it was a different story this season. At home we battered them 3-0. Manchester with Mark and Crystal Palace South East London manager is leaving. Manchester need more than new signings now. Bad loss for them today. It's a horrible loss for them, especially for a title race, and especially if we win. But look, Mark Gahey, yeah, he'll do the bits, but I find it really scumbaggy of Man City, because this is Man City all over. Whenever they have a problem, they throw money at it, and that's just the kind of club they are. Yeah, from my memory, not seem to win 1-0 at home Arsenal last few years. They do tend to do that, unfortunately. But this is one time we cannot afford them doing that. Weirdly enough, actually, with Nottingham Forest and with the West Ham, obviously I want West Ham to go down, but that's why I was kind of hoping for a draw with Nottingham Forest. Sorry, with Tottenham and West Ham. A draw would have done quite nicely for that if we can get a win here. Martinelli. Timber. Ball in. Cleared. Not quite out of danger. That's good from Rice. Madueke. Ben White. Odegaard. Someone is going to have to put the ball in again. Put the ball in again. Please. 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 Would you take a point, go 7 clear? No. Well, I mean, I wouldn't really have a choice, but I probably wouldn't. I think this is too good of an opportunity to only take a point. But that's also considering as well Aston Villa, who haven't played yet. If we only take a point and Aston Villa win, they close the gap. So we can't afford to drop points. That's a good ball from Nottingham Forest. It looks like they're going to start something here. Headed. We've got the ball back. Let's not fucking lose. Nearly lost it stupidly then. Rice and curry, chicken tikka masala boy, or more of a... Yeah, I like... sorry, I'm going to sneeze. You know that sneeze that just lingers? You mentioned rice, so I was helping you with dinner suggestions. I might get a curry. I'm more of a peeler rice kind of guy myself. Peeler rice, chicken tikka masala, and keema naan. I love keema naan. That's my curry order. It's a good ball to Madueke. Madueke's 1-on-1. He takes him on, just about gets past him, but now it's 2-on-1. Madueke took too long. I don't know who's got the ball anymore. Okay, well, Nottingham Forest got the ball. Okay, that's a pretty good ball for Nottingham Forest to switch the positions. It's a slow build here, but as things stand, it's 2-on-2 on the right wing. I like chicken, and yeah, I'm not sure why, something different to chicken tikka masala. Fair enough. To each their own. Don't mind chicken tikka masala. I don't know why. Chicken tikka masala has always been my go-to. But I like it when it comes out, because I've noticed you can get it in a few different ways. Did we get a foul? Who's gone down? Who's gone down? I wasn't even looking. Yeah, but chicken tikka masalas, that's been my first choice all the time. And I like how you can get it in like a spicy way, or you can get it in a more like sweet, savory kind of way. Oh, fucking hell. Sleeper's been kicked right in the back. Ooh, that could have been bad. Is he alright though? What was I saying again? I've lost track of what I was saying. What are you thinking for dinner? A curry or a burger? Yeah, sweet too. Is it? Alright, I might try that one day. Why do you insist on making me hungry now? I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. I might get a pizza. If I'm honest, maybe a pizza. I do have some Pizza Hut things that I need to spend before it expires. Ty, I've enjoyed my time in Hooters. I hope we sign Mark from Crystal. I was hoping we could get him, to be fair, but I just felt, even if there was a sliver of hope that we could get Mark Gahey, I still felt he would have probably gone to Man City before anything else. They offer him pretty much everything, except they also offer him guaranteed time. So, I can see why. Fucking hell! Oh, it's a corner for Nottingham Forest. Shit in hell! That's a brilliant looking attack from Nottingham Forest. Why does every team turn up against us? Alright, it's a deflection. Got out for a corner. Manchester are confusing to me. They signed centre back last January. Yeah, but I mean, clear it. By the way, K, why did you miss? This is still a good looking opportunity for Nottingham Forest. They've got this burst of energy right now. Yep. Collect that. Okay. Situation relatively under control. They signed new centre back last January. Which Ian Wright? If it's Arsenal's year, Ozil, ya gonna ya. I hope it's our year. You should really sit down and think that it's our year, but this is Arsenal we're talking about. We can be a bit iffy. It's Timber. Is that Saliba? Where's Ben White? Ben White's there. You know what, this team always make me nervous. Madueke? I think that's Ben White. Back to Madueke. Right, we need to find ways forward because we're going back to the halfway line now. Right, well, we've pulled them out. Martinelli's not going to get to that. No, I didn't think so. Manchester City did sign a centre-back from French League last January because they had injuries and it was in that 10-game loss run that they had. As I say, though, it's Man City. If they've got a problem, they'll buy their way out of it. That's the club they are. What happened? What happened? You fucking cheating bastard! He goes down holding his face when he's been touched here. You cheating bastard! Pizza's called. I like pepperoni. I like pepperoni. I like the Texan barbecue as well, though, to be fair. But my go-to's always been pepperoni. But yeah, as I was saying, no, Man City, that's the club they are. They got a problem, spend money, buy their way out of it. And they'll always be that club. That club who only gets anywhere because of money. And on that, not even money that they generate. So what, they've gotten a foul? Have they gotten a foul, or...? Because that was definitely nowhere near a foul. Okay, well, they haven't fouled it. That would have been absolutely criminal if you fouled that. I don't know what you're whinging about, mate. You're the one who's gone down holding your face, and you're whinging that you have to be sidelined. You didn't have to hold your face. You could have just got on with the game. No one touched you. They did sign a player from Bournemouth too because they needed some goals in midfield. Yeah, they signed thing. Was it? Speaking of Bournemouth though, the Semenyo situation absolutely irks me because apparently all that Semenyo wanted, he wanted to go to Arsenal apparently, but he wanted a guarantee that we would go in for him, if not January, then next season, then summer next season. And we apparently couldn't give him that. I don't see why not. I think he's really the left wing that we need. But instead we're focusing on Anthony Gordon. Want a point? Want a point? Rice. Come on. Corner in. Oh! What happened? Come on. Keep going, keep going. Oh, Madueke, what you done? Alright, he still got it, he still got it, he still got it. Good control on the ball from Madueke. Wasn't really going anywhere, though. I'm convinced. What's this? Gunner's Den. I'm convinced Notts Forest want a home in this. Want a home in this? I'm convinced they just don't like us. Oh my God, we've got Martinelli, mate. You've got to be putting that opportunity away. I'm still interested why Arteta didn't start Bukayo Saka as well, and decided Madueke was the best one to play. Nothing against Madueke, but it's interesting that he chose this game. Maybe he just thinks Saka needs a rest, or maybe there's something going on we don't know. We want more from Eze, new signing, the new boy. We do, but I think with him, he kind of needs to earn his way into it, which I agree he's not getting the opportunity to, but still. Timber. Martinelli. Martinelli, you're going to have to just whip it in, mate. Just whip it in. And that's going to be a corner. Alright, well, we've got another corner. Hopefully we can do something with this. See, now here's the thing. Most goals from corners in the Premier League, Spurs have the exact same amount of goals from corners as we do in the Premier League. And yet we're the ones who are set-piece FC. Eberechi Eze is a flair player. Well, thing is with us, we don't need... Oh, hello? Hello? Oh, come on. Alright, just control that. Control that. Go back if you have to. That's fine. I've got no problem with that. That's a good ball in. That's a brilliant ball in. Ah. Don't ask how Liverpool drew at home to Burnley. That was so frustrating. I didn't watch that game because I thought it would be a boring 3-0 win for Liverpool. I watched the I started watching the Chelsea game, then they scored, and then I decided to watch the Tottenham game when I noticed they were 1-0 down. I do want to watch, however, the Manchester derby because I only got to watch like the dying minutes of that. But I heard that despite Man City dominating possession, apparently Man United looked by far more dangerous. What happened here? Why has he gone down holding his head again? What is it with Nottingham Forest players going down holding their heads when nothing's touched them? It was a push in the back, not the head. But Liverpool drawing to Nottingham Forest, yeah, I was not ready for that. I thought it'd be an absolute demolition job from Liverpool. A very boring 3-0, 4-0, 5-0 even. A pretty one-sided, boring game to watch. Yes, come on. Ah. Shot from Ben White. Didn't go anywhere though. It's going to be a goal kick. So far, Nottingham Forest have held on against us, and vice versa. This feels like it's going to be more of a competition about defence than attack. Aston Villa are at home to Everton. You expecting a David Moyes Park the Bus show? Probably. I'd imagine they do something like that. It's a good ball to win. And we've won it back comfortably, but we're getting a bit of a high press problem here. Alright, well, here's Timber. He's got a little bit of space to work with. He's passed back. The high press is very much on. They've brought 5 players up. Okay, you might want to just boot that. Fair enough. Well, who's that to then? Is that to Martinelli, who might get to it? Nah. No. Unai Emery, was it time to go? Rip to Claude. Is he simply best manager suited for Aston Villa? Was Unai Emery unlucky at Arsenal? He wanted Zaha and Nicolas Pepe. look, Unai Emery, I think it was just a case of, he came in at the wrong time for Arsenal. By the time he came in, we was on the decline. And obviously, he didn't get the kind of backing that Mikel Arteta's got now. You look at the squad that Arteta had to build, for example. Arteta had to completely kill off all the deadwood. He had to get rid of a lot of players that just don't fit his system and rebuild from the start. And I think if Unai Emery had the time to do that, the time and the backing, I think maybe he could have actually been quite successful. Gabriel. Fuck me, man. They scare me sometimes. They really do. Rice. But Unai Emery, over at Aston Villa, sorry, I think he is the right manager for them, really. I think Unai Emery's done a really good job at... Oh, we've let the ball away really cheaply there. He's fell on his own fucking feet. But yeah, no, considering where Aston Villa were, most people didn't really think about Aston Villa. And then Unai Emery comes in, and suddenly they're, at this stage, contending for the Premier League title. So, you could look at it, really, that he probably is, and I think he might actually win something there. I'll tell you, Ozil, Laka, Kiwior, Aubameyang, Mustafi, Socrates, and Hector Bellerin had to go. I think Ozil, he's one of those players where he needs comfort players around him. He needs the kind of players that work hard around him so that he can create. And I didn't think he fit into that system quite yet. Lacazette was underwhelming. That was a fucking good opportunity for Nottingham Forest. Thank fuck for Raya. Kiwior, he did well for what he was for his time, but I didn't think he was the answer. Aubameyang was getting lazy and complacent. Mustafi, I don't need to talk about that. Socrates, very temperamental. Hector Bellerin, he was a bit up and down. But I think all of them did have to go in their own way. That's a corner for Nottingham Forest. Timber's taken a hit there. Raya coming out at that time, so that absolutely saved us then. Fucking hell, Nottingham Forest really playing against us. Why didn't they do this against Man City? They held back against Man City. Why didn't they come out like this? They're having a fair bit of joy themselves. Corner in. Very long corner. We've been given a foul, it's fine. Nottingham Forest, why do you hate us? Why do you hate Sean Dyche? Why do you hate us so much? What have you got against Arsenal? It's always fucking Sean Dyche. Sean Dyche, whatever we want to fucking call him. So you agree Notts Forest trying to be typical Sean Dyche team, grind out a draw? No. I think they've done the opposite here, actually. I think Sean Dyche has actually, he's actually gone for us this time. I was expecting a draw. I was expecting him to go for a draw anyways. To put down the most disgusting low block. But that's not what's happened. Nottingham Forest have actually caught us a fair few times. It is a Sean Dyche hoofball, anti-football, bit like what he did at Burnley. Thing is, though, he's got a better team here than he did at Burnley. This team, Nottingham Forest, can actually score. But, yeah, no, they've actually come at us this time. And I don't know if it will stay until, like, the second half. Maybe second half might change everything. Low block, park the bars, defensive, football, true. It's what he's known for. But no, I don't think he's done that. I actually think he's played a bit of a high press against us. I noticed at one moment, he brought on, like, we had the ball, just outside of our own box, and he brought out like 5 different players to go and win the ball. We can't quite win the ball there, but you've... Why is only Madueke going... Alright, well done, well done. Why is only Madueke going for the ball, though? There was bloody 4 of you around him. Well, we still got the ball. Doesn't look like a lot of movement's really happening, though. We look kind of slow going forward. So, heard of Hooters? No. I've never had it. Actually, no, I've heard of it in, like, American advertisements, but I've not ever had it. Oh! Ah! Is it a corner? Oh my god. Oh. Gyökeres couldn't quite get to that. Rice should have really got to that. Alright, fine. We've got a corner. We've got a corner. I might go Nottingham first next month, weather permitting, and if everything goes fine, all in. I'm gonna watch this first. Yes! Why is that not a goal? Martinelli, that's got to be hit in the back of the net. Oh my god, that's got to be a goal. What was I saying again? I might go Nottingham Forest next month, weather permitting, and if everything goes fine, to go to Hooters and explore Nottingham for a day trip. Takes like 3 hours from London, low-key. 28-minute played. Arsenal are 7 points clear as it stands. Do you remember when Arsenal 8 points clear one stage? I do. Interesting you talk about going to Nottingham actually, because I actually did visit Nottingham. Was it last year? Either last year or the year before. I went over to Nottingham because there was a big shop area that I wanted to go to, a big hobby shop called Warhammer World, and I'm a massive Warhammer nerd. Mark Goldbridge, that is football YouTube channel. I only saw he does watch-alongs and shows Bundesliga on his channel. I am late in seeing this. He does do that. He does have a few conversations with other YouTubers as well. I think just yesterday I saw he had a conversation with Robbie from AFTV. They were saying, Mark Goldbridge, he was saying that he thinks United will win. Gunners there, Mark Goldbridge is a friend, not a rival. He says it as it is, 9 times out of 10. Oh, come on. We're looking so on the up and up with these attacks now. We're starting to look a little bit more dangerous. We just can't find the back of the net. Right, we've got control of the ball again. That's it. I don't think Madueke can do anything from this. He's going to have to, force them in the box then. Don't let him go. Well done, well done. Well done, Saliba. Bundesliga TV deal is so strange. Bundesliga on YouTube now. Are they? Huh, I didn't know that. I don't really pay attention to the Bundesliga. I've always said it, with Bundesliga, you only really see Bayern Munich winning it. I think that's a bit boring for me. That's a good ball. Yes! No! Oh, Zubimendi. Let's see that again. I don't know if he tried to get an assist there. Oh, my God. He tried to get it to Gyökeres. I think he would have been better off just having a shot. I'm follow you on here, as you know. I follow That Is Football and Bundesliga account. I follow That's Football, actually. I do look at Mark Woolridge and obviously United Stand and all that. Strand. I've been spending too much time looking at United Strand. But, yeah, no. I don't watch Bundesliga YouTube account. I haven't noticed it was there. I don't care about yes, no. Yes, Bayern win with Xabi Alonso. It is always Bayern and Harry Kane in the Bundesliga, so I don't really. Maybe if I saw there was a bit more appeal, or maybe if other teams started getting better, I might start watching it. But as far as I can tell, you only really expect Bayern Munich to win it. But it's the same with the French league as well. You only expect PSG to win it. Is he just gonna send it up the hill again? No, he's gone targeted. He's found Ben White in plenty of space. Alright, that's fine. That's good football. Very good football. Ah, unlucky. That's fine. We're still pressing them. We're still looking the more dangerous. We need a fucking goal, though. I personally think that Man United fan is not cutting his hair, is doing it for attention. Excuse me. Simply my opinion, he has been on Sky Sports for this, etc., etc. Obviously, I don't know the complete story on why he's doing that. I think it's a bit of everything, really. I think maybe he's doing it because it gets him views and likes, and it does, to be fair. But it's just as much a challenge that he started. And remember, at the time that he did it, that he started the challenge, it was a more feasible feat to achieve for Man United. So I do think he started it off, obviously, just as a bit of fun, but it got a lot of attention because of the lack of wins that Man United have been getting. I do feel a bit bad for him though at the same time. But no, it's really down to Man United. Right, that's fine. Keep it going. But apparently, I don't know if you watch Rory Talks Football, but Rory himself has openly said that the United Strand is actually meant to be quite a nice person. Again, I don't know. I've never met him, but I'll take his word for it. If you get that kind of thing from a rival fan, then I'm gonna take your word for it and assume you're a nice person. Timber. Gabriel, we're not really finding a way to go forward here. Okay, well, we've sent it long to Madueke, who's nowhere near going to get that. Martinelli, mate, Martinelli, mate. Put the ball in the back of the net at that. At that point, you've got no excuse. I hope that opportunity that we missed doesn't come back to bite us in the arse. Oh shit, this is another look. A decent opportunity for Nottingham Forest here to get forward. Ball cleared. Lucas can't get to that, that's fine. Heard of Hit Sevens on YouTube? Hit Sevens? No, I can't say I have. Oh, fucking hell. Another good looking opportunity for Nottingham Forest here. We might actually hold on to the ball here. Go on, Gyökeres. That's it. Gyökeres has done well. He's done brilliantly. He's got past the ball. He does. And it's cleared. That's fine. Gabriel Martinelli is a disgrace. I hope you don't go to World Cup 2026 with Brazil. No, I probably won't. I won't be able to go to that. I might stream it, but I haven't really decided yet. But of course, the only country that I'll stream really will be England. Ty, Gabriel Martinelli's a disgrace for what he did to Conor Bradley. He should not go to the World Cup 2026. Hick Sevens is a YouTube channel. Can't say I've heard of them. Where's the ball? There it is. This is a good looking. Oh, shit. A free kick just outside the penalty box. That might have even gone in the penalty box, though. Oh, I'm not sure about this. I'm very unsure about this. Well, Timber's been booked for that. They've got a... Oh, this is a great opportunity for them. Nottingham Forest. Oh, shit. Possible penalty. No, the contact happens outside. That's not a penalty. Contact happens outside the box. It's not a penalty. Incident outside the penalty. Thought so. How much is the average train ticket from London to Nottingham? That's something I wear. I didn't take train. I drove. I'm not sure, mate. You might have to look that one up. Possible penalty. Wait for VR. No penalty. But that's a dangerous place to give away a free kick, though. Nottingham Forest have just looked a different team entirely. Oh, fucking hell! Why does that keep happening to me? That's it. Don't let them get a shot off. Oh my god. Alright, they fucked it. They fucked that. It's still 0-0. But that's probably the most dangerous Nottingham Forest have looked. I mean, it was blatantly outside the penalty box. I just have a funny feeling about this game. This is one of those games I don't feel comfortable in. Well, Nottingham Forest definitely finding a bit more joy in this now. We had a good first few minutes, but now Nottingham Forest are on the attack. And we're struggling to get it past the halfway line. They've kept that in. We've made them go back a bit, but they're still looking good here. I've got a bad feeling. I've got a horrible feeling about this. Real Madrid won a match today in La Liga. First win for Alvaro. Well, we've given away a throw-in. I mean, with Real Madrid, their biggest problem comes from their entitlement as a team. Chelsea, new manager, has won his first Premier League match. Who was that against again? Brentford won it, yeah. That manager makes me laugh. Liam something, I can't remember his last name. But he says, man age. We are men. You take that apart, men and age. You are aging men. What does that even mean? And you know if... oh, hello. That's a big fuck up from them. Gyökeres has got to run with it. He's got to fucking run with it. Put it away! Ah! That's great defending, though. Nottingham Forest have conceded a corner here. That's a great opportunity for Gyökeres, but really... oh, that's just a horrible mistake. But he's made up for it, to be fair. That last minute tackle could have prevented a goal. Madueke, we need an absolutely beautiful corner ball in. Preferably find Gabriel. I think Gabriel hasn't scored a corner in a long while now, and it's annoying me. They've cleared it. Liam Rusnyer tried to be funny. Yes, I couldn't believe if Arteta said that. If it was Arteta that said that, he would be bullied, absolutely bullied. Like, Arsenal fans would not hear the end of it, but I don't think this Liam geezer. I don't think he's going to be anything different. Maresca, I don't know why he got off, but this Liam geezer, I can't see it. I'll try to be back. Talk soon. So far, Arsenal are taking away a point in this. Point wouldn't be horrible, but it would be disappointing. But anyway, see you around, mate. Hopefully. Sri Lanka versus England. That's a lot of space to find from Morgan Gibbs. You've got to get the ball back from that. Right, Raya, comfortably. Right, Rice. We've got to keep going forward though. That's what we've been struggling to do, is go forward. But I think when we pass a certain threshold, we start to look dangerous. It's just getting there that I think has been the biggest concern for us right now. Okay, well, we have to go back. You have to go back. What the fuck are you doing, Raya? Why, Raya? It's a stupid fucking throwing to give away. It's unchallenged. You don't need to do it. Oh, come on, someone. Someone. Martinelli. Oh my god, he's got the better of him. Dangerous looking ball in. Alright, Raya, please don't kick it out of the field again. Let's find an Arsenal player. Let's get forward. Let's get a goal. Let's get another opportunity. Gyökeres should have tried to really win the ball there. Oh, they've given up the ball away though. Alright, this is our opportunity to force them into their own box. Gyökeres. Hopefully going to win something for us. No, he gets tackled. Gyökeres, mate, try and win a corner from that. It's a good looking ball. Raya. Raya, fucking hell, mate. That could have been great, but you just fucked it. Raya's scaring the fuck out of me right now because he's being a bit brave, but at the same time, come on, make sure of it. Make sure of it. Make sure you've won it. Nottingham Forest still on the ball, still looking quite comfortable. They're actually looking quite dangerous going forward here. How much out of time? 3 fucking minutes! Whoops. Did I not? Oh, I just went it up by... Whoops. Wrong button. There we go. Alright, goal kick. They've looked really dangerous, Nottingham Forest. Raya? Oh my god, Raya's completely missed that. He's lucky that he's made sure of it in the end, but... Oh my god. Looking back at that, no. Looking back at that. The fact that he went in for it again, though, actually scares me. I don't think I've ever seen a goalkeeper do that. Launched it up. Come on. No way, he's got to win that. Was he given a foul for that? For that, Michael Oliver? Prick. Nottingham Forest really have turned up against us, though. That's what pisses me off. They turned up against us, but they didn't turn up against Man City. They're unlucky. Like, let's be honest. They could have easily just gone at them, but nah. I think Nottingham Forest would have got something out of Man City as well if they just went at them, but they didn't. They sat back, and they're not doing the same with us. The amount of freedom that we would have had if they sat back against us, we're used to it as well. Make them go back again. Make them go back again. Don't let him skill you like that, because they will. They have the confidence to. There's another good-looking opportunity for Nottingham. Ball in, corner. Oh, fucking hell. Actually looked more like a goal kick from that angle. Well, they've given a corner. Well, this is probably the last moment of the first half. And it's spent making sure that we don't concede. And it's half time. One of the best games that I've seen Nottingham Forest have. Martinelli, mate, you had the opportunity to put us 1-0 up. We could have been 9 points clear. We could be 9 points clear at this moment in time. Alright, well. Let's get this up then. I don't care about that. That's not what I wanted to look up. Here we go. Match stats. Let's have a look. Okay, so half-time, Nottingham Forest 0, Arsenal 0. And the match stats say here, 0 shots on goal. We've had 4 shots to their 2. We've had 64% possession to their 36. We've had 6 fouls. They've had 3. We've had 1 yellow card. They've had 0. They've been caught offside once. We've not been caught offside yet. We've had 5 corners, and they've had 0. And no goalkeepers made any saves. Well, overall, you'd say that we're dominating the game, but Nottingham Forest have looked just every bit as dangerous going forward. We've got to take a proper fight to them. And look, they've taken the fight to us, absolutely. And it irks me so much that they do it against us, but they didn't do it against Man City. And they probably won't do it against Aston Villa. It's Nottingham Forest just don't like us a lot. Oh wow, I haven't even noticed this. Nottingham Forest have only lost 3 games. We've actually lost more games than they have. Because they've drawn 12. I didn't even realise that. Guess Nottingham Forest might actually stay up with draws though. I feel like this is a different thing though. There's a different mentality to Nottingham Forest if Tottenham took anything from West Ham. Because I feel like now that there's a bit of a threat there, Nottingham Forest want to get as many points as they can to keep the distance between them and relegation. And they are right down there. Again, Aston Villa are still very much a danger to us. And this is why I want to win instead of a draw. Because if we get a draw, and I know beggars can't be choosers sometimes, but look, if we get a draw and Aston Villa win, they're only 4 points behind us. They've closed the gap, if anything. So that's why I'm saying this game here is so vital for us to get the 3 points. And barest minimum, we're 6 points clear against Aston Villa come the end of the week. Then again, I say that, but Everton, they're a bit of an up and down team. They can play a good game of football, but at the same time, they can play a really horrible game of football. I have to be very careful with what I say, but still, the 3 points are absolutely vital. And we've still got another 45 minutes of football. Ah, my ear. In the meantime, though, looking at this previous result, Man United, of course, beating Man City 2-0. And that's a massive result for us. Half-time and a draw so far. So far. But, as I say, Nottingham Forest have looked quite dangerous going forward. But yeah, no, massive result for us. And if we win, 9 points clear, no one will argue with that. Away point so far, as they say. I'm not sure that does us a lot of favour. It does us kind of a favour, being 7 points clear against Man City. But this opportunity to really, really put that on Man City, to put that doubt in them, is right here. And we had this same opportunity against Liverpool. And this, again, it will just feel like a missed opportunity if we only get a draw. But of course, as I say, Aston Villa as well, very much on our asses, especially if we draw and they win. And I don't know enough about Aston Villa to know whether or not they'll pounce on it, but let's win the game. Bare minimum, if we win the game, we put pressure on Aston Villa to not drop points, and that kind of pressure can make teams drop points. So as I say, we do what we can, get the 3 points, and put the pressure on Aston Villa. Worst case scenario, we're still 6 points clear. I am happy to share my thoughts as a neutral. I like to hope I have good ball knowledge. I hope so, mate. Go on. What's your thoughts? What are you thinking so far? I want to have a look at this again. There was a few interesting moments in the game. Martinelli should realistically... I don't see Villa winning the league. Or maybe not, but why risk it? They're there for a reason. And if both Arsenal and City drop off, Aston Villa could easily pounce. We look quite strong going down the right with Madueke. We're very unlucky for Madueke not to get that perfect cross in. But I think so far we've looked more dangerous down the right than the left. I mean, one of these opportunities had to go in. I feel like we've been very wasteful with our opportunities. Oh my god. No, you've got to put that away. Looking back at it, it's even worse. Just put it on target and it's probably in. I do think, considering you lost to Nottingham Forest 1-0 at home to this away point is good. Arsenal draw. We didn't lose 1-0. We beat them 3-0. This was when Ant Postecoglou was there. Unless you're talking about last season. I can't even remember what happened last season. That was just such a terrible season for us. And it's so disappointing as well. But no, getting a draw, considering the context of it, I still think a draw is not good enough. I think if Arsenal want to be the best, you have to be willing to go to these games and get 3 points. We just didn't put our opportunities away. We need to sort that out, how wasteful we are. Because I think this Arsenal team could be winning a lot of games comfortably if we just put away our opportunities. I meant when you usually lose 1-0 to this team away from... away from home. Oh, sorry. I misunderstood you. But yeah, no. Again, under normal circumstances, sure, why not? But with this specific context, I think we can't lose it. But again, I feel like in a weird way, West Ham might have actually indirectly put us under a bit of pressure. Because obviously West Ham got the 3 points against Tottenham, and that's put pressure on Nottingham Forest to keep the gap where it is. Because other than that, you looking at this now, West Ham are 5 points away from Nottingham Forest. 4 points if Nottingham Forest lose. So I think that's why Nottingham Forest have just really come at us. It might be a case of if it was anything else, any other situation, if West Ham dropped points, I'm pretty sure Nottingham Forest would be playing for a draw. What other games are left to play after this? Wolverhampton, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Everton, Brighton, and Bournemouth. I mean, Aston Villa, Everton, that will be the game that we all have to watch, regardless of what happens today in this game. But I'd like to see the XG, actually. Will it show me the XG? Hold on. Stats. We've had a 0.77 XG. They've had a 0.2. It's not horrible, really. We've just been very wasteful with our chances, especially Martinelli. Martinelli should be putting that away. We should be going into this 1-0. Jeez crap, we haven't even had a shot on target. I've only just paid attention to that. Well, this ain't good. I saw now is Arsenal to Man United next weekend. Not sure if it is on Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, we have the Inter Milan game for the Champions League, and then after that, we have Man United at home. And look, Man United, I don't think that'll be an easy game. I think Man United's in a weird kind of position where they don't really turn up against like the smaller sides, and that's where they're dropping points. But in big rivalry games, Man United can turn up. But again, home and away can make the difference. Arsenal playing at home could give us the advantage we need to see that game through. And I do want to just get Man United out the way now. But as I say, they're a team that can take something from you. So hopefully, win today and then win against Man United, and we're in a much stronger position. But if we do win today and go 9 points clear, that's when you really start to feel the effects of every win that Arsenal has. You look at this Arsenal as we stand, and we've also got Christian Mosquera back as well from injury. He's on the bench right now. With players that are seemingly coming back from injuries, with the vast majority of our team available, and of course being 9 points clear, you can look at every Arsenal win and you can feel that impact now. Because let's be honest, at that stage, every Arsenal win is a Man City / Aston Villa loss. They can't afford it. They cannot afford for us to keep winning. I just feel still that it's a bit. It feels like we're a bit scared to. Oh, hello. How do you think the top 5 end of the season will be? Let me get up the table right now. So, top 5. I'm gonna hope that Trossard's coming on. Okay. I'm gonna hope Arsenal win the Premier League. I think Man City and Aston Villa will definitely be there. I think Liverpool are gonna finish in the top 4. And in the 5th place, I think. I don't know. It's between Man United and Chelsea, but I think Man United is just that little bit more consistent. So I'm going to give it to Man United. Imagine if Man United actually win next Saturday at the Emirates. I would absolutely headlock them. Aston Villa should be 5th team at least. Started good. They have, but how much of it can you say is just a good run of form, and how much can you say is proper mentality? I'm not dissing them by any means, but still, I don't recall Aston Villa ever being in this situation before, so we'll have to see what happens with them and if their form drops off. And it very well might drop off. But now that we're seeing Trossard come on, this will be interesting. Top 5 is very likely UCL football. Newcastle United not in top 5. I just don't think they have it in them. Newcastle. I think without Isak, I think they're not the same team. And Anthony Gordon's not been performing as well either. But no, Newcastle I don't think make it. I think there's too many good teams to get over. And I think Man United might just edge it over Chelsea. Then again, Brentford are also in the race. But no, I think Man United will. I think they're just that little bit more consistent. And especially as well, you consider actually where Chelsea is right now with this new manager, with all the chaos that's been going on with that. I just don't think Chelsea will see it through. Just waiting now for the. I think Chelsea are a strong side, the stronger side than United. I also think Aston Villa will collapse in the end. I think Aston Villa might collapse. I don't want to say they will and accidentally jinx it. I'm going to wait for the second half here. And second half is off. Let me get that side. I think Chelsea overall are a stronger side, but again, with all the chaos that's been going on with their manager, their new manager, and of course with this ownership, I just think it's a little bit too little too late for me. I just don't think they'll see it through. So did we make that substitution? I think we did. Because it looked like Trossard was coming on. Yeah, Gabriel Martinelli off and Leo Trossard on. I need to sort this out. There we go. There we don't go. There we go. What was it? I will be having a meat curry with dal. Thanks for dinner suggestions, bro. Hey man, no problem. Get it with some good rice, yeah? Odegaard. Okay, well, Forest could break here. Unless we show a bit of strength. Yeah, be having. Oh, mate, you're making me want a bloody curry now. Why'd you do this to me? I find with curry, though, it tastes amazing. It tastes absolutely divine. But for what I have, I don't find it very filling. I feel like I can still eat quite a bit after having a curry. Yes, with rice. Should mention this. What rice are you getting then? What rice did you say that you get? I can't recall. Remind me. I'm struggling. quite badly just to get a hold of the ball. Okay, we do get a hold of the ball, but we've got to make a bit of something out of this. Right, look at Ben White all the way over there. He's all on his own. Alright, well, Ben White's not getting the ball. Okay, Ben White moving a tad bit up. 3 at the front, 3 in the midfield. Should be finding ways forward if there's 3 in the front, 3 in the midfield. What's it? Plain rice, very simple me. Fair enough. I mean, to be fair, most of the flavour comes from the curry sauce anyways, so I suppose the choice of rice doesn't really matter all that much. But still. No, you're not getting a foul for that. Get up. Good opportunity now for Nottingham Forest. They're attacking from the right wing. They've somehow managed to get past. Gibbs White couldn't get a shot off. Cleared. Hoofed away. I thought he'd have a shot off at least. Gyökeres does well to chase it, and they've given away the ball, but I don't think we're going to get that at all. I saw there was a message retracted here. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to read it. Here we go. Would you rather win the Premier League or the Champions League? Both. Nah, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I feel like the Premier League, if you're an English team, the Premier League's that little bit more desirable. But at the same time, if we won the Champions League, all that banter about Champions of Europe, you're never seeing that, dies out. That's a hard one. I feel like we've built up so much in this Premier League that to lose it now would just be an absolute punch in the bollocks. That's a hard question. It's harder than it should be. But I think, if I had to choose, probably the Champions League. Just so we can shut everyone up about it, that we've never won the Champions League. What have you made of your community on here this year now? Since February last year or so, you reached 100 on here too. I didn't expect that, if I'm being completely honest with you. As always, thanks for having me as viewer. Of course, man, I'm always happy to have you and anyone else. As I was saying, reaching 100, I didn't expect that at all. I thought this would be one of those channels where only my friends and family really watch. But I did it because, why not? It's a laugh. And to see it hit 100, I didn't know how to react to it. And hopefully, I'm seeing as well that it does kind of grow very gradually. And every time I see that number go up, it's always a motivation for me to keep going. What was he saying? But to make something like this, 100 subscribers, maybe even something more in the future, who knows, hopefully, out of something that I love football, I love it to death, and I especially love Arsenal. That is a bit of a dream for me, really. You have 109 now, not bad. I've been on 109 for a little bit now. And yeah, for a channel who rebranded, I want to say last season? I think it was last season? Might have been the season before? No, it was last season. And I did it in the middle of the season, because I just thought, why not? And to do that, I don't know how to say, but I really love it. I'm so happy to be here. Well, we've got to find a good pass here. Come on, please. I'm not sure about that. No, Gyökeres just doesn't seem to be winning the ball. Rice is saying he won the ball, but referee doesn't think so. No, it's Edu Gaspar. That's going to be a Nottingham Forest throw-in. Zubamendi really doesn't seem to think so, but yeah, February 2025 time, so 1 year, no social media such as Insta, Twitter, etc. Maybe one day. If I start noticing that there's a lot more success coming in, a lot more interest in the channel, then maybe. Fucking hell, we nearly lost the ball then. Come on, Arsenal, please. You've got to be pushing them forward now. Yeah, February. Thanks for checking for me. I should have really been checking, but this game's really distracting me from that. But yeah, no. From February last year to where I am now, with over 100 subscribers, that's mad to me. That is absolutely insane. I've got a bit of an acid reflux now. Ugh. You feel this is one goal match? Some matches are like that. I feel like this game could very well be decided by one goal. Yeah. As things stand, though, I'm not gonna make a comment on this because I'm too scared to. I'm too scared to say one thing and then another thing happens, or even worse, I say one thing and the exact thing happens. Nottingham Forest are doing quite well here, holding the ball. They've won it in a very dangerous position. It looks like we're kind of holding on, though, to be fair. We're holding on just as much as they are. I think we're holding on a bit more, actually. Right, well, Nottingham Forest have got a corner. This team, they know how to scare the shit out of me. Alright, well, ball cleared. Gone out for a throw-in. Gabriel Jesus. So, we're changing up our whole front line again. And we're bringing Mikel Merino on as well. I'm guessing he's trying to win more battles in the midfield then, because it does feel like it actually feels like we're struggling to even get the ball to the midfield. Every time we get the ball, it feels too often that we're not getting it forward. Well, Gibbs White is convinced it took a deflection, but referee saying goal kick. Let's see it then. Did it take a touch? No, I never took a touch. But it didn't take a touch off of... I don't know about him, though. Alright, Saka, you've got a point to prove now. Madueke off, Saka on. It's going to be Victor Gyökeres off. Gabby Jesus on. Who's coming off for thing then? Is it going to be Odegaard? Would you sell Jesus to elsewhere? He only scores Christmas, Easter. Keep him until summer. I think sometimes some sacrifices have to be made. So nothing against Jesus, but I have to question: is Jesus what we currently need now, even as a second player? But obviously, with Jesus, I'm always going to back him as long as he wears that Arsenal shirt. I'm going to want him to succeed. But I don't know. Maybe. That's something I would at least consider coming the summer transfer. So Martin Odegaard's come off. Is it Martin Odegaard that's come off? Yeah, it was Martin Odegaard off for Mikel Mourinho, Victor Gyökeres for Gabriel Jesus, and Noni Madueke for Bukayo Saka. We're struggling badly to even hold the ball, though. I actually think, if I'm honest, I think a draw would be so disappointing for both teams. And I'm saying that, again, via the context of the game. Well, you've got to force him. What's he giving? He's giving a goal kick. Here we go. Now, come on, please. Break. Break at them. Go at them. Go at them. Look at Ben White all the way over there. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Who was that? Declan Rice. You've got... That's a horrible pass. Saka's won it back, though. Saka's won it back. Cross in. Oh! Saved! Oh my fucking god! That's a brilliant looking attack. Saka's won the ball in such a vital area. Let's see this again. Beautiful cross to, I think, Declan Rice. And just a brilliant save from their goalkeeper. Most other days that could go in. Alright, well, we've got another corner, and this time it's Saka's corner. Saka's first corner, I believe. Let's see a bit of magic. Let's see a bit of magic. I think that's our first shot on target as well, actually. Let's not put it in the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, he's grabbed him by the back of the shirt. Thing is, though, that corner couldn't quite get it to a place where Arsenal players were crowding. And that's normally what you want to do, but we instead put it past that. Don't let him go forward. Don't let him get past you like that. Another good opportunity here for Nottingham Forest. Right, we've made him go back a bit. No, come on, don't let him do that. Don't let them do that to you, ever. That's going to go out for a Nottingham throw. Nottingham Forest have been enjoying this, to be fair to them. They've really come out this second half, actually, I think. We can't even get control of the ball. For a team that's meant to dominate possession, we haven't really been doing a lot of possession. He's just running forward. Got to be able to get out of this, Saka. Referee, thank you very much. I don't know what you're complaining about, Sean Dyche. You've just sandwiched Bukayo Saka. It's going to be a foul 24/7. I don't know what you're laughing at, mate. So if we've used up 4 of our substitutes then, I don't think we have a lot of substitutions left, but I don't think Nottingham Forest have used 1 substitution at all. How many substitutions do you get in the Premier League? 5, don't you? 5 substitutions? Foul. Can you please take it forward now? We've got to start pushing them back. This is what I'm saying. We're just passing back and forth, back and forth. There you go. One of their players got out. Saka's going to have to pass back again. And we are right back to where we were. What have you done? Oh my god, thank fuck that they didn't react to that. Oh, that could have been a horrible mistake. And back to our back three again. Please take it forward. Thank you. Please. Take them on now. That's it. That's a good pass. Here's Trossard. Ah, gone out for a goal kick. That's something at least. At least we've looked like we wanted to go forward. Trossard just... it's not really a good cross though from Trossard. That's so weak. I can understand Ben White's frustration there. They've gone down so cheaply. Hurry up. Okay. Ball back again. Oh, come on, there's a few players out of position now, so you gotta take the opportunity. Don't slow down. Don't you dare slow down. Don't you dare slow down. Why have you slowed down? Rice. Cross in. No! Oh my god! That's another brilliant save! Fucking hell! That's a great header. Just another brilliant save from their goalkeeper. Why does every goalkeeper turn against... Whenever they play against us, every goalkeeper turns into bloody prime David Seaman. Rice to take the corner ball. Corner in. And they've been given a foul. We've looked like we might actually score when we've been attacking. It's just the issue is we're not attacking consistently now. And that goalkeeper, fuck's sake, man. Fingertips. Fingertips was the difference. He caught it with his fingertips. And that's prevented us from going 1-0 up. Would have been a good ball. Couldn't quite... He's gone down, holding his face. Referee hasn't given anything. Arsenal still get the ball. He's got him back up. Oh, it's going nowhere. That's going nowhere. That's such a shit ball. He looks convinced that he got whacked in the face. He has actually been whacked in the face. That's a fucking foul. Referee, come on, the double standard on this ref. So you're telling me that when an Arsenal player hit that new Nottingham Forest player right here and he's gone down holding his face, it's a free kick. But when Jesus actually gets hit in the face, play on. Work it out for me. Then again, it's Michael Oliver. I expect him to cheat. That's good from Jesus to prevent losing that. Come on, we're finding a little bit more of ourselves now. This is a little bit more like us. I do feel like Jesus does get a little bit more involved though, compared to Victor Gyökeres. Timber. Can't even tell who's who anymore. Saliba. Is Ben White. Saka. Back to Ben White. Oh wait, that's Ben White. Who the fuck's that then? Referee! Dangerous place to give away a free kick. It's a good place to draw in foul though. It's a foul day every day. Good foul to win though from Mourinho. Just in the right place at the right time. I think it was a little bit closer than this actually. Declan Rice, what you thinking? I'm not sure what Declan Rice would be thinking here. Just go for it, or should he just go for it, or should he try and cross it in? I think he's going to go for it. No, he's crossed it in. It's actually quite a poor ball win, though. It's a very poor ball win. Saka. Saka's going to have to take him on. That's a good, strong cross in. Yes! Oh my god! Stop fucking defending! Do we have a corner? Okay, it's a corner. Stop fucking defending! Swear down, we've had a fair bit of opportunity this second half. Well, with Mikel Mourinho in here now, could get a bit better here. Alright, cross, corner in. Not really out, not really in. Yeah, they've cleared it. They've moved it away. Referee! Thank you! Why are you waiting so long? It's great control from Mourinho. It was a foul 24/7. They were doing it the whole thing. Alright, another good opportunity for us to just whip it in, get a header, get a goal. Do it! For Christ's sake. I feel like this is a bit more favourable for Rice though, this position. Ball in. We've gotten so close so many times. It's a brilliant delivery. Oh my god. That's actually so close. If he sends it the other direction, it's a goal. Did he say corner? That did not look like a corner to me. No, it's a goal kick. Didn't think so. Well, there's a last player that's gone down. He's gotten back up, but I think a lot of Arsenal players feel like Mourinho should have got a foul for that. Well, he's hit him in the jaw again. So apparently... Who's getting the yellow card? Someone's getting a yellow card. I don't even know who anymore. I think Nottingham Forest are making a substitution soon. I can see someone getting ready. Don't know who, but... Oh, we've given away a foul. It's not a great place to give away a foul either. What are they thinking here? Well, they put the ball in. Headed kind of away, but still good opportunity for Nottingham Forest. They're finding some space. They're finding a lot of movement. Hudson-Odoi. Raya! These men scared the fuck out of me. Oh, we still made it. It's still working out. It's still fine. We still got the ball. I don't know who's on the fucking ball, but... Who's that then? So if that's Trossard, who's that? Okay, well, we can't find a comfortable way through yet. Alright, come on. Saka, you've got to take it on now. Take him on. Take him on. Get in the box. Get in the box. He's gone in the box and gone out the box. That's a good ball. Ah, it's just not a great cross in, though. Right, well, there's no one there. It's going to be an Arsenal throw-in. Now they're making the change. They're 19 for their 14. Ben White. Still, I feel like we might have the same problem, which is just getting past that bloody midfield. You can see we're playing three at the back when we're on the ball. That's a great ball to Saka. That's a brilliant ball to Saka. Oh my god, you are so unlucky. I feel bad about that one. You're actually unlucky. Saka didn't have much of a choice. That's a brilliant ball to him. Unfortunate not to make anything out of that. We've got to get fucking... Don't let them make a move. Don't let them do this. Don't let them pass. Don't let them pass. Well, there's their substitute, who's already trying to make an impact. Saka, he wins a foul. Fine. "13 minutes to get a winner. Still plenty of time for it, but that clock's going down quite fast. Okay, fine, they've kept it in, but we've got it. Fine. Now don't slow down. Almost last 10 minutes of normal time plus added time. Can't think of too much added time being added on. There wasn't a lot of stoppages. Ben White. We're still struggling to get past their... Oh my god, we might have fucked up here. We've given away a foul. I knew it. We are struggling so badly against this Forest team. We just haven't been able to break them down. Although, to be fair, that goalkeeper putting in a 10 out of 10 performance against us, saving a 1-0 with his bloody fingertip. Oh, Eze. Eze's coming on. So who's coming off then? It's got to be... Oh, Zubamendi's coming off. Okay, so we're going a bit more attackingly now. So does that then mean that Mikel Mourinho is moving to the central defensive mid and Eze's moving where Odegaard was in the number 8? Well, Eze, time to work a little bit of magic. Raya, or you? Comfortably you. Raya launches it quickly, aiming for Jesus. Doesn't quite get to him, but Jesus can still fight for it. He wins it. Eze! Oh. Well, make him make it out for a corner. Corner! Alright, we've won a good corner there, though. Fucking hell, that's a brilliant opportunity for us. Jesus does well there, to be fair. Alright, Rice. I'm begging. Did it? Nah. Oh, I don't know. That looked like he controlled it. Oh, that looks like a penalty to me. It looks like he uses his arm to, like, control the ball, trying to avoid it. That's a fucking penalty. That's a penalty. Ref, that's a penalty. He moves his arm towards it to, like... That's a penalty. He's controlled the ball with his arm. They've got to give that. If they don't give this, that's disgraceful. Natural fucking reaction, my ass. He's controlled the ball with his arm to prevent it from going out for a corner. Checked and cleared. Are you mental? That's fucking bullshit. That's bullshit. That's a penalty. He's controlled the ball with his arm. How is that not a penalty? Now fuck VAR. Useless fucking wankers. Oh, get up, you prick. You're fine. Hurry up. Can we take the fucking corner now, ref? Ball in. Can't get to any of that. Just keep it in. I don't know who that came off of, so just keep it in. Alright, well, that's got to be an Arsenal throw. That actually looked like a foul, but I don't think we'll get anything. What, is it not even our fucking throw? Shit, no. Fucking let them get away with everything, ref. Let these fuckers get away with everything, why don't ya? This is criminal. Robbed of a fucking penalty, and I can't hear any debate of anyone say that's not a penalty. That's disgusting from this VAR. It couldn't have been more obvious it's a penalty. Oh, it can't do that, Sean Dyche. You're outside your technical area. Apparently, that's a red card all the time. Or at least when Arteta does it, anyways. Come on, let's have a bit of it. Let's have it at them now. Come on, this is better. Saka. Come on, you're basically 1-on-1. All right, you're 2-on-1 now. Can't quite. That's a poor ball in from Saka. Arsenal throw. I'm still furious with that. That's a absolutely shambolic decision. And it'll get justified as well. I can already see it now. That's a great ball. Oh my god, just fucking... That's going to be a foul. Yeah, it's a foul. Timber should have done better. Very lucky from Nottingham Forest to keep the ball there. Come on, force them back. That's it. Make them make a mistake. Make them go back to their goalkeeper. Now chase the goalkeeper. Come on, you've got the pace. Chase him. Raya, well done. Saka, unlucky. Stay on him. Don't let him go. Come on, Saka. Oh my god, he's giving a fucking foul for him. Ben White, don't look convinced with it. Are they making a substitution? It's going to be a bit more added time then than I initially said. No? Were they not making a substitution? I heard an announcement and I thought there's a substitution. It's a brilliant bit of football from Nottingham Forest, who are now in a position to cause a bit of trouble. And it's gone wide. Oh, fucking hell. Who the fuck's that? Actually, I've got to check. Who the fuck's on VAR? Because whoever's on VAR deserves to get sacked. VAR. Darren England. Oh, fucking hell. It's Darren England. Darren England, mate. Well, look, Darren England, mate, I don't know what you're fucking seeing, but I'm seeing someone handle the ball away from the line so it doesn't go out for a corner. Well, look, we're showing a bit more dominance now, but it's in the last few minutes. And to be fair, we could have been 2 or 3 up. It's a good ball to Trossard. Come on, we need a match winner. We need a fucking match winner. We need something. Saliba, who I thought was Jesus then. Rice. Please, man. Saliba. White. Saliba crosses it in. It's gone over to Trossard, who can't quite get control of it. We might have actually fucked up here. That's a good, strong tackle from from Gabriel, sorry. We've still got the ball. We're still going forward. Saka. And Saliba, I don't know why you even tried that. You were better off really going backwards. There you go. Now they're making a substitution. We've got to find the winning goal now. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. We've been absolutely deprived of it. We had a good shot from Declan Rice that got saved. We got a header from Saka, which was saved by the goalkeeper's fingertips, and then we got denied a clear and obvious penalty. We need to win the ball back quickly now, because it looks like we're just defending. Half a minute of normal time to go, not even. It's going to be a little bit of added time though, considering substitutions, the VAR check, all of it. How much added time? How much minutes? How many minutes? I can't hear it. 5 minutes. I feel like it should be more than 5 minutes though. I feel like it should be at least 6 or 7. Fine. 5 minutes to find a winner. And we need a fucking winner. Eze. White. Saka. Back to White. Great tackle from Nottingham Forest. Here are Nottingham Forest on the counter now. And they've got a throw in. I feel like... I don't even know what I feel like actually. It's fine. Just keep going. Don't slow down. Nice watch along. Seems to be a draw. Take care. See you around, mate. I think West Ham result made not play this good this season. Probably. I feel like without that, they probably would have just sat back. In a very Sean Dyche kind of way. Goal kick. It just looks like it's gonna be a draw. Away point. I'm not convinced with it. I feel robbed. I feel absolutely robbed with this. Denied a clear and obvious penalty. That's just robbery to me, and we don't deserve to go away with this point. We deserve all 3. We were the better overall team. We should have had a penalty, and we didn't get it. Absolute robbery. giving the ball away cheaply again. Just doesn't look like anything's going to happen. How the fuck has that managed to get to him of all people? That's a brilliant fucking ball, and I don't know how the fuck that managed to happen. Go out. Perfect. Now come on. Be quicker now. Be quick. You have got less than 2 minutes. Just get out. Get out. Don't be slow. Saliba, come on. Take them on. Take them on now. They've gone back. They've gone defensive. Take advantage of it. This is so fucking slow. Fucking hell. Come on. Saliba. Saka. It's the same shit though. Come on. We just need someone to just go for it. Cleared. And Michael Oliver, go fuck yourself, mate. No, this is... Well, he's going to blow the full-time whistle at any point now. Any second now. Take your sweet ass time. You're a prick, mate. You're a fucking prick. We should have been fucking 9 points clear. That penalty should have been given. You cheating bastards. There's no... Oh, man. Fuck PGMOL. And fuck everything they stand for. How the fuck have PGMOL been allowed to get away with shit like this for years? No, I'm not convinced with that. We should have done better. Don't get me wrong, but PGMOL have a lot to answer for here. Blatant and obvious penalty that we were denied. It couldn't have been more obvious. Let me know what you think down below. Like, share, and comment, and please subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And I'll see you for the match review of Nottingham Forest 0,